Our next guest stars in the biggest of the big summer blockbusters. It's called Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. It opened yesterday and has already earned $60 million. Ooh, wow, I got that on me.
I spill more than that.
Please welcome the very lovely Megan Fox. Good to have you here, Megan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tell me where you grew up. Where did you grow up?
I was born in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I
Oh.
lived there until I was... Hey, there's one person from Tennessee. And then I moved to Florida when I was 10. Mm-hmm. I lived there until I was 16, and then I dropped out of high school and I moved to California.
Wow, dropped out of high school. Now, right there, that's fairly provocative statement. What kind of kid were you in high school that caused you to want to drop out?
I mean, I've always been sort of loudmouthed and obnoxious.
Really?
A little bit. I'm sort of known for my mouth, and I was always that way. And I was never really interested in. You've had a guest that has said this before, but I'm not really good with authority figures. Mm-hmm. And so I wasn't really good with school. Oh. And my mom, she made me get an actual diploma, though. So I dropped out and enrolled in correspondence school. And I have a diploma, and I actually graduated top of my class in correspondence school.
That's great.
Thank you.
Now,
Can I tell you something?
Yes, go right ahead.
I've had 3 crushes my whole life: Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien, and you.
Oh.
And I just want to tell you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
What do those other two do? Now, Megan, and now were you in trouble when you were in high school? Were you a troubled kid? Were you in trouble?
I mean, from maybe 10 years until 16, I was sort of like perpetually grounded, because I started the first time I ever got in trouble. I was a good student, like straight A's. In 5th grade, I got caught passing notes talking about this boy named Troy Pruitt, who was my first French kiss.
Wow.
And he had hair like Zac Efron, I remember exactly. And I got caught. My mom got called into the principal's office, and I got in trouble. I got grounded, and then I escaped the house. I snuck out, and then I got grounded again, like for longer. And this just happened over and over again until I woke up and I was 17 years old, and I hadn't left the house in 7 years.
And was it because even at an early age that you knew what you wanted to do and felt like high school was just getting in the way, or it was just being difficult?
I was just being difficult.
Just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Just for the exercise of it?
I think so.
But then you impressed upon your mother that what you wanted to do was be an actor.
Right.
And then so you guys, everybody packs up and moves to California? Is that how it
She
happened?
moved me out here, yeah, and the deal was when I could pay for my rent, I could live alone. And my first job was actually with Lindsay Lohan in a movie called Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, one of the cinematic greats. And it paid my rent for like a year, so she moved back to Florida, and I began my journey on my own.
Yeah, so it's funny because Mom probably in your high school years or the first part of your high school years just kind of held her breath for you, right? And now she can exhale and things are just fine.
Yeah, I think she accepted.
Yeah.
She had dealt with me for so long, she had accepted whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
This is Marilyn Monroe there?
That is Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, that's beautiful. As we're talking to Johnny Depp about people that he liked as watching other actors. Is this somebody that you were fond of? I guess so.
Yeah, well, I better be.
Yeah. No, it's an accident, Dave. It was supposed to be Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I mean, she's not someone that I would ever want to emulate, yeah. I would say, but I think she's iconic and a piece of artwork. Her image is art at this point.
Yeah.
So.
What do you do when you're not acting? You've only been in like a handful of films, haven't you? Really? Three films.
Movies.
Wow. 3. I mean, 2 really great movies to be in, and the first one you got to start somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
And what do you do other than acting?
Not much. I'm sort of a hermit. I hide in my house, and I do a lot of boring things like paint. And
paint?
Yeah.
Like artistic painting or painting?
Like painting the trim?
Painting
like
the trim,
of my apartment?
Yeah.
No, I like painting on canvases.
Painting on canvas,
like oil
good,
paintings.
Yeah. And are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Yeah.
I knew this was coming.
Really?
Let's get into this. Let's just do this.
No, I don't. I'm not trying to start anything.
Oh, okay.
It's just by way of general information.
Oh, okay.
It's not going in your record.
I'm not married. I'm 23.
23? Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Got time.
Yeah. Have you come close to being married?
I have, Dave. I have.
But for one reason or another, well, you know,
Well, I just feel like, I mean,
it's so silly. 23, you're fine.
Right. I was engaged at one point, but I feel like you're engaged because the goal is marriage, and at 23, marriage is not a realistic goal. I'm not capable. I don't think I'm capable of being a good wife to someone right now, and I think it's only fair to.
You're a kid. You have
Correct.
other interests. You're a kid. You're allowed to be selfish
Sure,
with your life.
and irresponsible and immature.
No, you're not.
and
You're
all
not
those things.
irresponsible or immature. No. Look at me. I waited till I was 62.
Look at you.
Okay, this thing, Transformers, the first to film, did you say or did I say it made $700 million? The first one?
You said it.
$700 million. That's
700.
crazy.
I predicted it would make 70.
Really? You thought
Yeah.
that would be it? And the second one is already doing quite well. Let's show them a clip here, Megan. What are we going to see?
Something's gonna explode,
Uh-huh.
and there's gonna be running and screaming. And
Okay.
actually, in this clip, our stunt doubles almost died because there's a gas bomb that detonates, and it detonated too early.
A gas bomb?
Yeah, it goes off and completely surrounds them, and you'll see it at the end.
Okay, this is Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Something crazy will happen. Wow, that's... Where do I get my ticket? That was crazy. Now that's not even in 3D, is it?
No.
Wow. Well, Megan, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your summer. It's Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.